Welcome to the Splunk Offerings Baseline e-learning course, Module 1. This course is a high-level introduction into Splunk primary product offerings, solutions, services, and more. First, we'll look at an overview of Splunk's positioning. We'll wrap up by discussing some positioning methods and avenues. Then, we will explore Splunk platform products and talk about our premium solutions. We'll then outline the Splunk Essentials product series and review a few apps. Lastly, we'll also address the Splunk customer success offerings such as support, professional services, education, and certification. Please note that this is an overview course. We recommend you follow up with the in-depth courses on each of these topics for more details. Let's begin with an overview of Splunk. We all know that the last couple of years upended everything in our lives, the way we live, work, and play. In fact, I wish we were in person for this meeting. So many things went from, "we'll get to this," to existential necessities practically overnight. To drive transformations like flexible working, omnichannel retail and banking, telehealth, remote learning, and more, nearly all of our customers greatly accelerated their cloud adoption to support this shift. So what's the reality we are left with? Organizations can no longer choose between focusing on security, on resilience, or on innovation. They are all critical and intrinsically linked. As a few examples, security threats are becoming harder to manage in the multi-cloud world. Last year, there were over 3,000 breaches that exposed over 36 billion records. And with digital systems and applications becoming your business in many cases, the importance of ensuring high availability and performance has grown too. Just a 1-second delay in a digital experience can cause 10% of your users to jump ship. And we're all consumers ourselves and know that we are more demanding than ever for great digital experiences. In the past, investing in innovative experiences was a good to have. Now, with the vast majority of revenue being influenced or conducted via digital systems, it's a necessity. We believe that what it takes to be secure, resilient, and innovative is being able to use data the right way. Wanting to be data-driven is definitely not new, yet organizations are finding that it is increasingly difficult to use their data to achieve better outcomes. Even at the most basic level, over half of organizations in our research say that when something breaks, the source of the problem is not immediately clear. That's because the modern technology landscape has created a new set of challenges. First is the increasing complexity of digital interactions. When we consider any customer experience, many of which you and I may take for granted today, say ordering groceries online, it may seem simple to the end user, but we all know that on the back end, it's far more complicated than that. They are made up of hundreds of microservices, which may be connected to legacy systems back on-prem. Because of this complexity, having an end-to-end view of your data is critical. But most organizations have dozens of tools for security monitoring and data management, often adopted over the years and not built to work together. This results in data fragmentation and dangerous blind spots. Additionally, evolving security, privacy, and compliance regulations make it even more challenging to ensure access to the right data at the right time with the right governance. As a consequence, organizations find drawing insights from data difficult, time-consuming, and resource-intensive. Traditional approaches don't help you overcome these challenges. The reality is that most organizations rely on disjointed tools, not just across teams, but also for each cloud and on-prem deployment, different layers of the technology stack, not to mention different business processes. This, combined with the increasing complexity inherent in the modern technology landscape, leads to swivel chair operations for security and monitoring. And we haven't even started to get to how to identify opportunities for improvement and rapid action. At Splunk, we believe there is a better way. Splunk is built for the reality of securing, operating, and innovating fast and effectively in the multi-cloud and hybrid environment. Nobody wants one tool to monitor AWS, another for GCP, and still another for their on-prem infrastructure. And they don't want one tool for infrastructure, one tool for network monitoring, one tool for application monitoring. That's why we provide an open, extensible data platform that supports shared data so that all teams can get end-to-end visibility, with context for every interaction and business process. You can have consistent security and observability from on-prem to multi-cloud to edge on one platform. The result is that you can rapidly isolate the signal from the noise and take action fast. Let's double-click. Splunk delivers these outcomes with our open data model that lets you take in structured or unstructured data from any source. You can ingest and process metrics, traces, and logs all at full fidelity. In other words, no data sampling. As a result, you don't have to spend endless cycles stitching together disparate data types. And our pricing model lets you scale with your data without worrying about the amount of data you take in, but instead paying when you run searches and get value out of your data. We've also recently announced capabilities to help you route and filter data so you are able to act on the highest value data for the highest value use cases. With this comprehensive view, you can rapidly find root cause and take action with our investigation and automation capabilities. The platform also powers solutions for security and observability, purpose-built to accelerate outcomes for your security, IT, and DevOps teams. So not only do you get a broad platform which facilitates connecting business processes and sharing data across teams, you also get best-of-breed solutions. Adding to the benefits of our platform approach, our community of Splunkers and partners has built over 2,400 apps available on Splunk Base, our app marketplace. These apps include solutions to extend visibility and security into critical applications like SAP, Salesforce, Office 365, and more. And many of our customers build custom apps for their specific use cases. Industry analysts have also validated Splunk's leadership across the core markets we serve. Gartner has recognized Splunk 8 years in a row as a leader in the SIEM Magic Quadrant and as the #1 market share leader for ITOM and SIEM. Meanwhile, GigaOM named Splunk the only outperformer for its 2021 GigaOM Radar for cloud observability. Here's how we organize our products. We have the core platform, security, and observability portfolios. Please take a moment to review by pausing this video. This concludes Module 1. Thank you and happy selling!